Well, I just got done, as you can tell, Mother's Day brunch, and it's after. Can you believe it's after 1 o'clock?
It's actually 2:25.
It's 2:25. You were still here at the office. Everybody was excited because yesterday. First of all, what do you think? What do you think of the shirt?
Dolce.
Where'd we get the shirt at? Dolce Gabbana in Vegas.
At the outlets.
Bulls. Listen, you know what's bull? I tell you what's bull. When you worry about what shape the ball is. I'm speaking up because last time the volume was a little low. I'm gonna actually kick the camera up so we can get a little closer. Come on up. What's bull is this? When you worry about what shape the ball is. Yesterday I said, do you love women on Snapchat? You remember that?
I do.
You love your mom, right?
Dream of women.
So you love your mom.
I do love my mom.
I'm a connoisseur of fine things in life, as you know, the finest cigars, the finest cars, the finest watches. I will leave it at that. I don't want to disrespect anybody. Take your mom out, like I said on Snapchat. It's Mother's Day. If you haven't done it already, do it later. Don't sit inside and watch scores ticking across the screen because you're not going to change the outcome unless you're in-game active live trading. Now, yesterday, I said on Snapchat, do you love women? Because yesterday was the first day of WNBA. Now, I had people messaging, DMing me on Instagram at John Syndicate, DMing me on Snapchat at John Syndicate. What's with the WNBA? As if they didn't watch the video I did on our private WNBA with Kenny White last year. If there's a line on a game, it's meant to be beat. Do you think bookmakers are putting up lines so you can not bet these games? So, yesterday, first game, Atlanta Dream +5. They win the game outright, and that's great because we also had them plus the 215 on the money line. But we didn't go 2-0. We went 5-0. St. Louis, Kansas City. We'll get back to that in a second. And the third game was?
The Kansas City and the Rangers.
And the Rangers. Kansas City was playing who?
The Orioles.
But wait a minute, we're in Baltimore. Who cares? You have to bet with your head, not your heart. Now, next Friday night, I don't know if you're aware of this, taking Junior to the Toronto game. Next Friday night, taking Junior to the maybe I'll be a fan and I'll lay off. But you know what? If the boys say bet Toronto, Junior's going to have to suck it up.
So you'll be at the racetrack for the Black Eyed Susan Stakes in the morning.
Then I'll be at Camden Yards for the Toronto game on Friday. And then Saturday I'll be back at Pimlico for the Preakness. So here's what you have to understand. You have to bet with your head, not your heart. You have to not worry about what shape the ball is. And this is the concept. You're the one fielding these calls. So when guys called you today and they said, how can I access? Well, first of all, after a day like yesterday, then everybody goes, why didn't I get the WNBA if you're already a member? Well, you're a member, but you're not a member of the WNBA syndicate. The people that do WNBA don't do baseball. The people that do baseball don't do WNBA. If you're in the stock market, an analyst of Microsoft is not an analyst of Apple, even though they're both computer companies. This is what you have to understand if you're dealing with a true syndicate in a true information advisory service. So understand that we're running this like we're running a hedge fund on Wall Street. That's why I wear a suit and tie to the office, not normal. So what do you have to say about yesterday and the WNBA? Let me just adjust this for you since you're so big. Go ahead.
Surprisingly,
You got to speak up to the microphone.
a lot of clients were very pleasantly surprised because at this time of the year, they're not watching any of the games. Nobody's watching baseball all day. They just want to get paid, and they know this is the time to do it in the summertime when there's so many different facets going on. And yesterday we didn't have any soccer, but week long, we made a lot of money. There's a lot of games going on in various leagues. So with WNBA was the tip-off
into the computer.
was the tip-off yesterday, and There's 4 more games today. Starting in about an hour and a half is the first game. We'll be here at the office all day monitoring these lines and getting the best of the numbers.
Yeah, let's talk about the day before yesterday. I believe it was Toronto against Seattle. Had an in-game live trade. They were down 2-0
At home.
We in-game live played them. They came back for all of our in-game live trading clients. Just because the game starts does not mean you're out of the opportunity. You have to treat this as a business and understand that the games are moving in real time. I understand that this is bigger and deeper than a lot of your brains can handle, because a lot of your brains are looking at things as picks. Picks. People call him up all day long and say, give me a pick. Show me what you got. Give me this. Give me that. This is not the business of making money long term. Define your time frame. Define what you're trying to achieve. Understand we're trading sports. Understand what it is and why wise guys win and why we have an edge. It's not because we have a favorite team. It's not because I'm in Baltimore right now and we love the Orioles. No, if it says bet against, we'll take Kansas City all day long and we'll bet against. Horse racing this Saturday, Triple Crown, second leg, the Preakness, right up the street at the Pimlico Racetrack. You saw my video a couple days ago with the first day of the Derby. I will be back at the races on Friday and the Preakness on Saturday of this week. If you want to get access to our horse racing syndicate information as well as our WNBA, pick up the phone and call Mike. But when you call, understand why you're calling. It's to develop a long-term strategy of winning. It's understanding that we are looking to make you a return greater than you could ever achieve in the sports marketplace. It's understanding that we are not here to worry about impressing you with a hot game that wins. Anybody can win or lose a game. It's understanding why it is that certain people win and certain people lose, and usually it's all for the same reason: ego. Some people let their ego go, and some people want to make it only about their ego. This guy behind me, he's got a big ego when it comes to fantasy sports. You love that fantasy sports, don't you?
Love it.
He's 10 years my junior. That is an ego-driven sport. It's an ego-driven enterprise. Wagering individually on a sporting event should have nothing to do with your ego. It should have nothing to do with which university you graduated from in college. It should have nothing to do with which state you hail from. It should only have to do with information and understanding. If a line is on a game, you should not worry about what shape the ball is. You should not be DMing me or texting Mike going, how could anybody bet on WNBA? You don't like money? Plus 210 or plus 215 or plus 5 is plus 5, whether it's NBA, WNBA, or a football game. So that is your message this Mother's Day. Other than that, don't stare in front of the screens. It's not going to make you any more money. Let the pros do the work for you. And understand regarding yesterday, we had 3 short favorites: St. Louis, Texas, and Kansas City, all minus 120. That is about our pain threshold in MLB. Understand this. Every other high-priced favorite for the most part yesterday lost. Once you got over 130, 40, 50, 60, and above, it was a dog day afternoon on Saturday. You see those dogs barking, Mike?
Oh, yes, sir.
You see those trends where, Arizona had won 8-2 against Pittsburgh was 2-8, and they were laying like 170. It didn't matter. Pittsburgh won the game outright. If there's a trend, it's made to be broken. Understand that laying more than 140 or even 35 on a baseball game, you will definitely go broke. Come in from the outside, even if it's a gorgeous, beautiful day like it is today, almost Vegas-like with no humidity here in Baltimore, Maryland. Come into the inside. It's not too late. Are you looking to make your wagering as a business? Or are you looking to treat it as a losing hobby, shaking your head saying, why me, with over 100 archive radio shows online, over hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos online, 3 decades, not one, not two, 3 in this industry. One thing is a constant and one thing never changes. The lights get brighter, the streets get wider, and the casinos make money year in, year out, while you all claim you do very well on your own. If you want to have a purpose-driven life when it comes to wagering on sports, understand this. Not only won't you win long-term, you can't win. That is the secret to success. The house always wins, unless you're part of the not 5%, not 10%, like you would be led to believe on other videos, 1%. The only way you're going to beat the books is to bet like you're a bookmaker. And that means you might have days where there's a lot of games on the board and you don't play at all. So, as I would say, don't stall, make the call, call Big Mike behind you. How much you benching?
Right now, I'm prime rep is 315.
How much you pushing when you push that those bricks?
My last set, I was 200.
Amazing. Go to the gym. Don't stare in front of the TV. Go take your mom out. Happy Mother's Day. Good day and good luck. This is your Sunday report.